Hello, happy travelers.
Good afternoon from fall. The last you saw us, we took the Amtrak train from New York City to Buffalo, and now we are about an hour south of Buffalo at Kevin's family's farm.
We're gonna be hanging out here for the next week with some family, but the fall colors have absolutely exploded on the hills here.
And we didn't necessarily come for fall festivities, but we're gonna be doing a lot of fall festivities because apple cider donuts, yep.
And everywhere you drive, it is just absolutely beautiful.
And now we're headed to a pumpkin patch, and there's gonna be a surprise visitor in today's vlog. Are you ready to go?
Let's do it.
All right, I promised you a surprise guest on today's vlog. My dad's back. So we're going to a football game this weekend, and we just happened to pick the one that's near Kevin's parents in Buffalo. So he joined us for our fall festivities. And we're here at the Pumpkin Patch, Pumpkinville. We're about to get some cider and donuts and all kinds of good stuff.
Let's get some food.
Yes, do it.
Saw the condiment cow, and that's pretty funny. Load her up with the condiment cow. Gotta milk that mustard.
I'm gonna do it too.
Boys, am I right? So to get into all the fun activities, it's like 25 bucks a person. So I don't think we're gonna do that. So we're just kind of wandering, and definitely gonna get some donuts. I didn't see any apple cider donuts, but they have pumpkin donuts. So, you know, that's okay too.
Does it smell like a bakery?
It smells so good. Look at all the pickles.
If you want apples or pumpkins or gourds, this is your go-to place. They have all sorts of fun activities here for the kids, like a corn maze and slides and a petting zoo. Plus you can buy all your pumpkins and gourds and everything else you need here too.
So now we're at Allegheny State Park, a little bit down the road. We're kind of driving around, checking out all the fall colors, and we're at this spot called Thunder Rocks.
So in this area in New York State, there used to be a lot of glaciers, and they've deposited some really big boulders. Particularly in the Allegheny Mountains here, there's a lot of different groupings of these huge, huge boulders. This just happens to be one that's in the state park here. It's not a very far walk from the parking lot, and I think it's gonna look really cool with all the leaves.
This is a really cool spot. I wish it was sunny and warmer, but colors are gorgeous.
We were driving down the road and Kelly made me pull over right away because we saw a covered bridge.
Covered bridge.
We just pulled up to the Red House area, to the main administration building here. Got like a Great Lodge kind of park feel to it. It's pretty cool. I don't know when it was built.
Long ago.
Long, long ago.
In a galaxy far, far away. It's like a natural history museum in here.
We've been staying at a Best Western this week while we're exploring the whole area, and we really like Best Westerns. They're always super consistent and they're everywhere. One cool thing that they do is they will status match other hotel chains. So once we told them that we had status with Hilton hotels, they made us Best Western Elite members, which gives you all sorts of different perks like early check-in and late check-out. So that's just kind of a cool little thing that we didn't really know about before staying at this Best Western, and you guys should definitely check that out too. This morning we're going to a really popular breakfast spot that's called Spragues. It's a maple farm. It's got really great breakfast, lots of different maple things.
Smells really good.
And it smells really good.
So I got something called berries on a cloud, which is a waffle with berries, obviously, and a mound of maple whipped cream. I really went back and forth, but I figured since we're on a maple farm, I should get something that had maple in it. So I also got the maple sausage, and it's maple everything, and I am just so happy. You really can't come to a place like this and not go to the gift shop, so that's next. An actual real working maple farm. They sell maple syrup all over the region, so we're gonna go check out their operation.
My family actually used to make maple syrup. I know quite a bit about the whole maple syrup process. It happens in the early spring when temperatures get up to the 50s or 60s during the day, but they're still freezing at night. Just outside of the restaurant, they have a really nice display and talk a little bit about the history and how to make maple syrup in this area.
So this right here, this big pan is what's called an evaporator. It takes the sap when it comes in and then it boils it down to the syrup. 40 gallons of sap will make 1 gallon of syrup, so it takes a really long time to boil off all that excess water. But when you're done, that's when you get the maple syrup that you put on pancakes.
Yum.
Yeah.
So maple water is a big scam, right?
Maple water?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
I mean, maple water, I guess, just comes out of the tree. It's like maple sap. So
They charge.
it's kind of sweet, but syrup's where it's at.
Yeah. Of a bunch of stuff, which was awesome, including they gave us a maple donut. And we had pumpkin donuts yesterday, but I think these are better. It was really good. And now we're gonna get on the tractor / wagon and ride back down the hill. So we crossed over into Pennsylvania, and Kevin's always wanted to come to this place called Kinzua Bridge State Park. This old railroad bridge that was destroyed by a tornado of all things, and you can still kind of see the bridge wreckage, and you can go out on the still standing part of the bridge. The fall colors look really cool, so it's a good time of year to be here.
So this bridge was constructed for the railroad in the 1880s. It operated for a good 75 years before it was decommissioned. In 2003, a tornado came through and knocked down a big section of this. So in the last couple of years, they've redone it, made it an observation area. You can actually walk out onto the deck and still see down through the slats of the railroad ties.
I don't know about that. That's really far.
They've left all the wreckage on the side so you can still see how the tornado knocked it down. And there's actually a walking trail that you can take all the way down to the bottom if you want to get really up close. It's pretty cool, and the leaves right now are just incredible. Really beautiful.
We're not going to do that walking trail because it is 40 degrees and windy.
I think it was snowing up there for a second when we were there.
We're not sufficiently prepared for this weather because when we packed for this, it was 3 weeks out, so the weather was not quite accurate on the Weather Channel just yet.
That's going to be it for this one. Thanks so much for watching, everyone. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and we'll see you next time. This is Kevin from The Awkward Tourist. Peace out.
Our destination tonight is Utah. Welcome! One of the better views we've had in accommodation, I think.
Feed me, Seymour!
These guys are crazy.
Feed me, Seymour!
You're on.
Howdy.